respond. Okay. So now we'll just wait. Oh, well, I'm already on. I got on 5 minutes early just so people could go ahead and start getting on. Yeah. I got a thumbs up. Was that you? Hi, Marilyn. Hi, Carla. Hi, Kiana. Hi, Sheila. Good evening. Welcome. Watch out. I'm full of it tonight. Hello, Eminem. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened. I pressed the wrong button. Good evening, Dominique. I did it again. I think we're still on, but I can't see my screen. Okay. Hold on, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay. Now, if you see me, refresh it. Can y'all see me? Okay. We're good. I'm not touching anything. Hello, Stephen, Sheila. Week is going really good this time. Here I am. I accidentally did something. I don't even know. I'm glad you guys have stopped in for the chat. No hallucinating tonight. All right. Hello, Nancy. So this has been a good week for me, honestly. Did start alternate day fasting, and I've done 2 complete daily no eatings so far this week. I think. I don't know. I done yesterday was no eating. Okay, no, I've only done one. Hey, Mary. Hey, Maria. Hi, Linda. Hi, Marcia. Hi, Donna from Illinois. Is it Illinois or Illinois? I always think I'm saying it wrong, and I probably am. So, how are you guys doing this week if you're doing the fasting? I want to hear from you guys. Let me know. Tomorrow, I just got done eating my last meal. Although I do have a Diet Dr. Pepper here in my wonderful Queen Goblet, I'm done eating for the day. I'm going to finish this, but I'm done eating for the day, and I won't eat until Saturday around noon. Oh, good, Carla. Congrats on that. It always feels good, right? You don't have to, Sheila. You do not do a whole day for sure. Do what you feel like is good for you. Hi, Vicky. I started doing it because it just keeps me, because I love food so much. Like that's where all the problem begins, because I love food so much. So it just helps me not to take in as many calories a week, honestly. Ate a little earlier, Mary. Congrats. I know you're doing good. Oh, wow, Steve, that's really good. So his doctor said, stop. You're at 135. Okay. So are you just going to do it to maintain now just because it's so good for you? I bet you are, Carla. I totally understand. Yeah, you can totally do it, just maintain and just still get the glow from the fasting and the autophagy and all that fun stuff, but just have shorter fasting hours or windows. Good deal. So I made a couple of I made a bourbon chicken for dinner tonight, and it was a winner, and it was really, really good. Actually, you'll see a short on that because I made it and did the short. So, oh yeah, Kiana, you're probably not getting your salt and your magnesium in. You have to make sure to do that. Tracy, when I'm fasting, I drink black tea, water, and black coffee. And that's it. Yeah, you do not drink coffee, so you could drink unsweetened tea. Yes, absolutely. Hello, Trisha. Thank you for the link, Trisha. Oh, well, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate that. I'm sorry for whatever reason you're going, which, you know, Carla, let's see here. I get headaches too. I get headaches. I totally get headaches when I fast. Whenever I do though, I just get me some of my sea salt, my Celtic salt, put it under my tongue, and drink me a little bit of water. And 95% of the time, it will take my headache away. So I do not really have a big list of things we're gonna go over on this live. I just thought we could chat about what's going good for everyone this week and what's not going good and all this. Vicky did good. Let's see here. Oh, good. Oh, that's awesome. See, so your doctor approved that, and they said, okay, that's wonderful. It is. It definitely really works. The pink salt I use too. I put that actually in my water for sure. Guys, make sure that you are doing your salt and your magnesium and potassium. Also, I got something new here that it's called Trace Mineral Complex. It's drops that you put in your water, and it's supposed to really be good for when you're fasting. So this will not break your fast. I did order it on Amazon, so I will give you guys a heads up. I'm only going to take it in my water on days that I am fasting. Like on days like today, I ate, so there's really no sense in me trying to get my salt in and all that stuff only on days that I'm fasting. Thank you, Steve. I'm really glad to have you on the channel for sure. Hello, Deborah. How are you this evening? So let me know what kind of stuff you guys are having for your dinners and stuff. Oh, that's wonderful, Sheila. See, that's a non-scale victory right there. Yeah, headaches are, I mean, like, you got to listen to your body. If you are getting a headache, that's your body's way of saying, I need something. And if you're fasting, we can pretty much guess what it is. Have you guys tried the Celtic sea salt under your tongue? Because I feel like that, it's almost like too good to be true when that happens. I love that. I'm like, oh, headache's gone like 5 minutes later. Grilled chicken and veggies. Yum. Deborah, sounds good. If you're dirty fasting, you can, Jeanette. And if that's the only way you can do it, dirty fasting is better than no fasting. However, you will not get the benefits of straight fasting if you dirty fast, but it will help with weight loss. But if you're doing it to try to attain autophagy and other, of the really good benefits, it does not, it will kick you out of the autophagy, basically. Hello, BNN. You're not too late. Grilled chicken, brown rice, and veggies. The typical. Everybody's having chicken and stuff. Oh, we have scrambled egg sandwich. Yum. I'm actually going to have that to break my fast one day next week. So I am drinking a Diet Dr. Pepper right now, finishing it off. But then I won't have any pop until Saturday, probably. If I have any then. I probably will, though. Hello, Donna. I'm glad you caught me live, too. Let's see. Sheila had protein fruit smoothie. Yum. Meatloaf, green beans. Ooh, I had green beans today, too. That sounds really good. Good girl, Mary. That's wonderful. I always put salt in my water. I will probably do that even on non-fasting days just because that's a habit and I kind of like the flavor now. So I just put a pinch in there and it's great. You're welcome, Jeanette. Brandy. Okay, I'm going to try to remember that. Hello, Be My Forever Home Animal Rescue. Ah, I got it. What's your name? So I can try to remember it. Eminem, minestrone. Yeah. Thank you, Dominique. I'm not giving up on you yet. You're going to get into this. Steak is awesome. Well, you just because you don't have a headache, don't mean you're doing it wrong. Believe me, it just means maybe you're doing it more right than anybody. Maybe you're getting your stuff in. Zero sugar, cherry flavored. Yum. Thank you, Sheila. Low carb TV dinners. Nothing wrong with that. And it's easy. It's easy, especially if you don't have to cook for a lot of people. So easy just to have something like that. I'm thankful that I have my son here because a lot of the times on my fasting days, he will do the cooking. That way I don't have to get the temptation of, actually working over food. Good job, Sheila. It doesn't have to be Celtic sea salt, but actually, I do have a little thing on salt here. I can go over a little bit of that just because. Oh, that's a good, Steve. See, that's good. Just you and your wife. That way, you don't have to cook for a big crew, and you can just pop some of them things in the oven. Plus, they're cheap too. That's what I like about them. Okay, so I was gonna say something. Okay, yeah, the Celtic salt, pink Himalayan salt or Celtic salt, Celtic sea salt. White salt that you just typically buy, it is 100% crap. So if you're fasting, if you're not fasting, whatevs. But if you're fasting, don't even do the white salt thing. Get you some pink Himalayan salt or Celtic sea salt. I have both, and I really love it. Oh, Natasha, I'm sorry you're under the weather, but I'm gonna say chicken noodle soup is the way to go. Yes, pink sea salt is one of my best friends. Hello, Justin. Welcome. Okay, so basically, I'm just going to read a little thing about salt. Um, when you're fasting, your body isn't burning fat, isn't just burning fat. Hold on. Um, it's also flushing out a lot of water and electrolytes. So every time you lose water, you're losing sodium, potassium, and magnesium, which is so important. The salt, the magnesium, and the potassium. That's the three main things right there. You got to keep that in your body to keep your heart steady, your energy up, and your brain focused, and to keep headaches away. So, yes, yeah, pink Himalayan sea salt on salad. Yes, we just use it like it's our regular salt. Um, and the salts, using salts makes a darn huge difference in everything. Magnesium supplement, good, absolutely good. I take two a day. Usually one of the day, one at night. Hello, Kate. How are you? Okay, so yeah, it helps prevent headaches, fatigues, dizziness, and muscle cramps. Have you guys ever got a muscle cramp from being dehydrated? They, they hurt. They just hurt. Think of it as your body's natural energy battery charger. A little salt keeps the current flowing while your body does all of its healing work. So yes. Oh, that's good. That's good to know. Healthy choice. I haven't had one in a long time. I got burnt out on them, I believe, back in the 90s, maybe early 2000s. Okay, I'm going to read this one little thing. While table salt should not be an option, just great, just that white table salt, whatever. Regular table salt is heavily processed and stripped of all of its natural minerals, leaving mostly sodium chloride and added chemicals like anti caking agents. So, I mean, while it might be, okay for just everyday use, just don't, switch to pink Himalayan sea. You can get it at the Dollar Tree. And I have to say, the bags of pink Himalayan sea salt at the Dollar Tree are real pink Himalayan sea salt. You have to make sure that you're not getting duped from somebody saying it's pink Himalayan sea salt and it just being colored regular salt. So you got to make sure that you see a variety of different shades of pink in your salt. And if you see that, you pretty much know. Also, it has to come from not from around here. I can't remember where it probably says on here. The Himalayan mountains, number one, but there's also another place. But yeah, Bye, Steve. Thanks for stopping in. Magnesium glyphosate. Yeah, I'll take that, and it's mixed with my magnesium. I can't remember the name of it, but yes, and sleep. It definitely helps. Yep, ditch the table salt. Jaquina, I love it. Thank you for stopping in. I'm so glad. So, are you? Let's see. You lost 70 pounds during OMAD, doing OMAD. Oh, that's wonderful. See, this stuff works, guys. It works 100%. So, I was going to tell you guys a couple of like the things I've eaten this week. Just because, like, if you didn't catch my video on Monday when I weighed, Monday's my weigh in days. I did lose 5 pounds Monday, but 3 of those pounds were pounds that I had gained back. So technically, I'm just saying 2 pounds, but losing the other three was a 5 pound total. So congratulations, Mary. That's wonderful. So, on on my alternate day fasting, which was yesterday, I just had a cup of chamomile tea, which I realized that I do not really like the taste of chamomile tea by itself. Usually, I use a little honey, but by itself is kind of gross. So, hi Barbie, you're not too late. Oh, we are on Eastern Standard Time, 7 o'clock. Thank you, Justin. I was glad to have done lost those three and an additional two, and I'm really being good this week. So hopefully next Monday I'll have another loss. So I'm really looking forward to that. Thank you so much, Jaquina. He is funny. Thank you. You didn't miss a lot, Barbie. How are you doing? 5 pounds is 5 pounds. That is correct. Absolutely. Thank you. Let's see. Yeah, we haven't done too much, Barbie. We're just talking. We don't really have a plan tonight. We're just kind of chatting about what we're doing this week and stuff. I was just talking about the salt. Do not use regular white salt. If you're going to fast, make sure you use pink Himalayan salt or Celtic sea salt. Either one of those two. No, we're not weighing in. We just do that on our own time. I weigh in on Mondays. So people's just talking about how much weight they've lost, any struggles that you've had during the week, how you overcame it. Because if you overcome any struggles, definitely let us know about it so we can learn from it as well. I think carnivore is a great way to lose it for sure. Hello, Jennifer. Let's see here. I did learn one thing this week, and I'm gonna let you guys in on it. After when I broke my fast on Monday, and I think actually I don't think I ate Sunday, so let me make sure. Yeah, I did not. Well, I actually gave in Sunday. I gave in Sunday night and had a salad. Um, with lettuce and Ken's Ranch, which is kind of a low carb ranch, and 2 pieces of pizza. But then I weighed Monday morning and had the 5 pound weight loss, so it didn't hurt me. But I had alternate day alternate day. I had fasted almost a complete day before. So I did learn. I did break my fast eating about 10 prunes, hoping prunes are they do the body good. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But that natural sugar in those prunes was too much for me, and I had a sugar crash, and I started feeling shaky and bad. And you're not supposed to feel that way when you are fasting. So, yeah. Actually, a year to lose 80 pounds is good. I think that's a really good pace. Halloween was a struggle for you. Halloween was that when I fast? Was that Sunday? Oh no, I think I did fast on Halloween. Celtic sea salt. You know what? That's a good question because regular sea salt, I'm not sure. All I know is the white regular salt, like the Morton salt or the salt that costs $62, 62 cents a box. That's the salt that's been stripped of everything good, and it has like some chemicals in it to keep it from sticking together. So, but the pink Himalayan salt and the Celtic sea salt I know are are very good. But I have seen Celtic salt not being sea salt, I feel like. Yeah, holidays is always a struggle. Hello, Bessie. Sorry, guys, I turned my camera off again. Okay, that makes sense, Kate. Well, and that's okay, Carla, because um, this way of eating or way of life is not about completely taking out specific foods. If that was the case, you wouldn't be fasting. So if you need to have a little sweet treat, do it. Yeah, I like the flakiness too. I have some built bars, and that I don't know what they have in them, but they have they're not low carb or anything. So, but when I want something sweet, I have a built bar because number one, it is portion control. Number two, it's so chocolatey and good. They have the brownie ones and peanut butter ones, which I just tried today. Sometimes that happens, Deborah, for sure. Barbie, 90 pounds in 1 year just by cutting back on portions and never forbidding any food. Yes, I like that. And Halloween, I'm sure, like if you was around a bunch of candy, it would be very hard not to, for sure. Having a no sugar day, I like that. And actually, I had tried to incorporate that. Not there though. I'm not even going to talk about Tuesday. Um, but I did quit eating Tuesday at 3:15, and I didn't eat till today. So I did do a 42-hour fast, and then when I broke my fast today, I broke it with four boiled eggs, a banana, and one of those little coconut drinks I get at Dollar Tree. And then for lunch, I had cottage cheese and pineapples. And then for dinner, I just had bourbon chicken and green beans, and I've had two Diet Dr. Peppers today, which I'm still working on my second one. So, yeah, it does. Hold on. You can actually get iodine other ways than regular white table salt, unless you just like it. I mean, it's not harmful, so I just say that if you are fasting, pink Himalayan sea salt, Celtic sea salt, ditch the white. If you're not fasting or anything, I wouldn't even worry about it unless I wanted to. I've done the 48-hour ones before. I think my longest one was a 73-hour one. And, like, honestly, I felt good. When I broke my 42-hour one today, I wasn't necessarily hungry. I just was thinking about food a lot. I just kept thinking, thinking, thinking. So that's my problem. That's one of my problems. Yeah. I think the boiled eggs, I felt great after. I didn't have any issues. I didn't have any drops in my sugar. So I think that was a really good way to break my fast today. Bye, Linda. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I think it's a goblet. It sounds good to me. No, I use, oh, no, no, no. I do that to Celtic sea salt. Put it under my tongue if I'm getting a headache and drink a little bit of water, and 95% of the time, gone, gone. That's a good idea, Kate, for sure, especially during the holidays, because like a lot of times, and it's not so much here as it used to be. I used to do a lot of baking and stuff. I don't really do that anymore, so it's not as hard now as it was during the holidays. But if you are around like a lot of food, if you have a job, around a lot of people, and they bring in treats for the holidays and stuff, that's when it really, really gets hard, I feel like. But Carla, I didn't think I could either, but now I'm kind of used to it, so I like it, the salty water. Yeah, keeping busy, Deborah, for sure. Hi, Gina. Thank you, Jaquina. I do these videos 7 p.m. every Thursday. If I'm for so let's see what was the reason why I didn't do. Oh, I had a migraine. Was it a migraine? I can't remember, but I skipped like two. Oh no, my voice was out from being sick 3 weeks ago or week before last, so I didn't do it then. But if humanly possible, I do this Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for all of my Gypsy fasting crew. Hello, Ree. Oh yeah, the 1 meal a day is awesome. Especially, I feel like that would be really, really great for maintaining a weight loss for sure. Oh, the, okay, Ree, you need to get you some magnesium, potassium, and either Celtic sea salt or pink Himalayan sea salt. Quickly, magnesium. That's for me. Magnesium is the way to go. Have you some salt too? Drink you some water. I hate those cramps. They're awful. Oh, thank you, Donna. I know. Isn't it great? The best foods to break your fast is always like a lean protein of some sort, like eggs, lean protein like chicken, or veggies is always a really good way. Broth is always a really good way. Especially if you've been on a longer fast, like introducing foods. Like when I was on the 73-hour fast, I did it right. I introduced like foods slowly, like broth first and stuff like that. Things that are not like no spicy stuff at first, no high fat stuff at first. Oh, thank you, Tanya. Thank you, thank you. OMAD stands for 1 meal a day. 1 meal a day. So a lot of people will have dinner and that's it. They won't eat no more till dinner the next night. And it's according to what your time schedule is too. You know, if you have a weird work schedule, that really works good. Oh, Deborah, how do you? It would be hard to bake it and not nibble. I feel like. Yes, Barbie, do that. Barbie, did you watch Meet Me in St. Louis? You have that mental block there, don't you, Carla? Magnesium spray is good. Yes. I don't get cramps when I'm hydrated. If I get a cramp, I know immediately, girl, you done messed up. You didn't drink enough water. You didn't have enough salt. You didn't take your vitamins today. Pickle juice does. Yes, it has sodium in it. So that's going to help you out good. Thank you, Lori. I appreciate it. Absolutely, Ree. Absolutely. Yeah. And if it's in your 1 meal a day, girl, yes. I feel like 1 meal a day and 23-1 is kind of like the same thing because it takes, if I do a 1 meal a day, like if I want to eat dinner and then decide I want to have a dessert and, look, not directly after dinner, I feel like that 1 hour time window is good. Oh, thanks, Kate. I think it must be makeup. It's only been 12 pounds. But let me show you guys because if y'all don't follow me on just the weigh-in days, I made this handy dandy little thing. This is all the weight I want to lose, guys. This is the 100 pounds. And every time I lose, I am coloring in a little dot. And let me just say, it feels very good to color in the little dots. So I have 12 colored in and 88 more to go, baby. But it's a work in progress and it's good. I love it. Oh, it's anywhere on the internet, honestly, Barbie. You can find it anywhere. Oh, okay. You didn't watch it yet. Okay, you'll have to for sure. Let me know. Magnesium's in pickle juice? See, I didn't know that. Thank you, Christine. Now, y'all should really um, make y'all one of these, especially if you have a goal of so, even if it's 20 pounds, coloring in a circle every time you lose a pound, it's just a fun mental game, I think. Hello, Joanna. I'm glad you made it back. Yeah, 12 pounds. Absolutely. Oh, see, that's something that you just have to work on. Um, that that's something that I have to work on too. When you say if I didn't eat yesterday and today, I did really good today about not eating a ton of stuff. But Tuesday was not, I'm not even going to mention Tuesday out loud until I get to weigh Monday, and then I may address it um on my Monday video that I do. Thank you, Barbie. Good, Deborah. I love that. Isn't it great? Good. Carla's doing it too. Thank you, Mary. I'm proud of you too, girl. Yes, a great visual. Stickers is fun too. Why not? You have to make one, Christine. It's fun for sure. Yes, I agree, Ree. The first day of anything, I feel like, is the hardest. But once you do that and you know in your mind that you can do it, you are that tough. And then from there on, you got this. No, I agree. Yeah, I'm just waiting Monday morning when I get up, and that's why Sunday is a fasting day for me too. So, although I messed up last Sunday a little bit, that's true. It, excuse me. We all do slip for sure. I feel like it is as bad as I think, but it's probably not. But I'm not gonna talk about it. It was yeah. Well, I took Jack to Yummy Japan that day, but that was only the second part of the day. I didn't eat after 3:15, so I did do a 42-hour fast after the bad day. So I feel like that kind of counteracted. What do you think? Yes, you like it? It's like my goblet, my queen's goblet. That's right, Joanne. I've had two Diet Dr. Peppers today. Really, I would prefer just to have one, but if you want something sweet and that doesn't have any calories and it's in your eating window, why not? Get back at it. Exactly. Fall down, get back up every single time. Hello, Terry. We're doing good. How are you? I hope so, Ree. Thank you, Eminem. I think I did. I think I did. So, and like tomorrow is not going to be an eating day. So, fingers crossed that I can make it through all day tomorrow. Some days it's not really the being super hungry for me. It is getting a feeling kind of weakish and feeling kind of like a scarecrow, like I like to say, noodly, just feeling weak. But that's where the supplements come in, and that's where the salt comes in. I'm glad to hear it, Terry. Are you fasting as well? Not necessarily, Barbie. I just kind of get in little I'll be just sitting there just trying to decide what I'm going to do for the day, and I'll get in the mood to put makeup on, and I'll be like, "Oh, okay, I'm going to film this." So, not necessarily Thursdays, but I have noticed it has happened a couple of times, right? Hello, Patricia. I'm glad you made it. We got 82 on, guys. We're going to go till 8 o'clock. We got 82 on and only 43 thumbs up. So, if you haven't given a thumbs up, I would appreciate it. Good, Terry. I am so glad. The vitamins are so important. Thick protein shake. Well, if I'm fasting, that's kind of out. Can't do it. Yeah, they definitely are, especially if you are not picking the best food choices. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Barbie. Unfortunately, those gummy vitamins are breaking fast. So I'm sorry. Just wait and take them during your eating window, though. Yeah, collagen definitely helps with hair loss for sure. Makes your hair grow nice and thick. It's great in protein smoothies, even coffee. Like when I use it in my coffee, I can't taste it. Do we have someone on here being bad? Old lady vitamins. uh, what is that like? Hold on. What is that? Um, not Centrum. What is it? Centrum? Like Centrum Silver or something? Six, two greens, two turmeric, two beets. Oh, I like that. Hi, hi, Jerry. I always want to say Stitching Jerry, but I'll just say Jerry. Thank you, Tina Marie. Everyone seems to be doing really good. Can everybody see me? I feel like I pressed a button. Yeah, staying busy is a big deal. Joanne, 65 pounds. Treat smoothies. Yeah, smoothies are good. I mean, I always enjoy a smoothie. A dirty fast, that is when you're fasting, you're not having any food at all, and you're drinking your water and all that stuff. But you can drink like diet sodas on a dirty fast. You can have gum, which a lot of times I feel like just having one piece of gum in my fasting days would be a big help. But yeah, or you could have like broth. Some people have broth. So dirty fasting is just like you're still in your body's still in that big calorie deficit, but you can have a couple things. Like if a diet pop helps you to stay in your fast, I say go for it. Thank you, Terry. Okay, thank you guys for letting me know you can see me. Yeah, that collagen is good for sure. Geritol, yes, I've actually got a bottle of Geritol over there. So I'm like, I need to start on these. But vitamins always made me nauseous, like multivitamins. So, and I can't take them at night because then they'll give me energy, unfortunately, and I won't be able to sleep. Yeah. Well, if you're not having any other calories, then you are doing a dirty fast. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. That definitely helps. Staying busy is very underrated, isn't it? Because, like, on days when I'm not doing much except laying around watching Christmas movies, look out. Like, I'm going to be wanting some Christmas cookies or something. That happens. Yeah, those vitamins, they make me nauseous. I took them one time, went to work when I used to have a office job, and ooh, I got so sick. I think I even had to come home. I was sick. So, but they are good for you. Movies and popcorn, yes. So, does anybody have any tips or anything that you learned this week or any non-scale victories? I was thinking of a non-scale victory I was going to tell you guys, but now I can't remember what it was. Thanks for the tip, Kate. Yeah, keep moving for sure. let's see here. Yeah, and just in case you guys didn't watch my Monday thing, I was just gonna put a couple of things that I was gonna do this week, or that I learned, or that um I'm just wanted to try. Write down everything you eat. Like, that's a good, Christine. I've been doing that. Half a brownie instead of a whole one. That right there is good. Absolutely. You can weigh yourself however. I would say once a week personally. That's what I like. But you might like every other week. So whatever your preference is, I would just say never once a day. Like that right there, because your body, us as women, our water in our bodies go up and down so much that it can make us give up on trying to lose weight if we weigh every day. That sounds good, Joanna. Yeah, I've had that kind before too. Portion control, right? Okay, so this is just some of the things that I wrote down that I'm going to practice this week. Number one, we done talked about it, but not to go overboard whenever you are in your eating window. And a lot of times, like if I am fasting, I'll be like, okay, if I want something really bad, I'll be like, okay, when my eating window opens, I'm going to have it. But sometimes when my eating window opens, I don't want it anymore. So I love that when that happens. Like today, that did happen to me today. Oh, that's good, Kate. Maybe it is, Deborah. Who knows? Yeah, don't do it, Carla. Okay, the next thing, mag- take magnesium, potassium midday when I'm alternate day fasting, because the first time I did it, I didn't take my pills. I was for some reason waiting until the nighttime because magnesium does help you sleep. I didn't take my pills, and I felt awful. Like I felt awful, and that's not worth it, because it's you're supposed to feel good when you're fasting, so we have to make sure to listen to our bodies. If you lose it slow, you're not going to have as much, Maria, right? If you do have it, it's better than fat filled skin, right? Loose skin is better than fat filled skin, and you can quote me on that. Okay, another thing, on my eating days, I really need to be on a fasting schedule as well. I can't just say open my eyes of the morning and say, okay, let's eat all day. I can't do that. I really need to try to stay in a fasting state. So if any of you guys are doing alternate day fasting, I don't know that anybody else is doing it besides me right now. Yes, that's a good idea, Barbie, for sure. It's just one of them things, but honestly, it's one of those good things, right? I'll, I, will- I, ain't, I hopefully I'll have, well, I don't know. I'm not gonna say hopefully I'll have loose skin, but if yeah, never mind, never mind. Okay, what else was I gonna say? I feel like every time I do a fast, I learn something new, so I like that. That's right, Carla. I like that. Oh, you're doing it for the month of November, Melissa. How are you liking it? Yeah, hydrate for sure. Hydrate, hydrate. Water, water, water. You know what, Christine? We are stronger than we know. A lot of people think I could never, never do that, but you could surprise yourself, honestly, and totally do it. Oh, Mrs. Thick and Tired lost 150 pounds and no loose skin. Girl, did you have a trick? Did you do it like really slow? Let us know about that, because that's a lot. Alternate day fasting is like after dinner today, I will not eat, and I done had dinner. I will not eat anything until breakfast Saturday, or lunch probably Saturday. So that's going the whole, after you eat dinner, it's like going the whole following day with no food at all, and to the next day after that. That's good, Deborah. Oh no, Barbie. No, why are they getting red? They're not hurting yet. Natasha. Melissa, congratulations. See, that's why we're here. I want to hear how you guys are doing. Yes, Tasha, I'm still live. I know sometimes you guys get on here after the lives ended, and I used to do that too with people, with other people that were live, and I would try talking to them. I'd be like, nope, they're not live anymore. But yes, I'm live. Oh goodness, that sounds painful, Kate. Are you talking about like on alternate day fasting? Do I feel irritable? Thank you, Kenvin. Sometimes yes, I absolutely can get irritable. Yes. Is it hangry? Not necessarily. I think it's more of like if I let myself get weak, which, like I said, I'm learning something new every time. So now I will take my vitamins in the middle of the day instead of the end of the day. Thank you, Tasha. I appreciate you coming in to show support. Weight loss surgery. Okay. Yeah. Talk to your doctor first. Get the thumbs up. I do not check my blood sugar. I can't. I can't. It's just one of those things I can't do. I was wanting to do that back when I was keto, not a keto, but in keto, and because I was wanting, because you can check your ketones and see if you're in ketosis by checking your blood. I can never do it. See, I can fast for 73 hours, but I can't do the little simple prick on my finger. I can't do it. I can't let anybody else do it either unless they're a nurse. So because my son was going to do it for me. I couldn't. I just couldn't. I know. It's my queen cup, Kate. It's my queen goblet. Isn't it great? Barbie. Alternate day fasting is eating every other day, basically. You will stop eating in the evening time after dinner and not eat any more until the day after. Not the following day, but the day after that. So you'll go the whole next day not eating. Yeah, absolutely. I like it. I don't want that either. I don't want any kind of thing on me that I don't want none of that. Uh, yeah, I just don't want to check my blood sugar. I just don't. I don't feel like that. To me, that is not something that I am worried about. So, but if you are diabetic and or if you suffer from hypoglycemia or whatever, check with your doctor and do that. But I don't check mine. Yeah, my Queen of Thrones goblet. Just call me Khaleesi. Was that her name? Khaleesi? Kalisa? I can't remember now. It's been too long. Oh, that's good, Mary. 14, 16 hour fast 3 times a week. That's good. Yeah, try different ways. Keep your body guessing. Hey, Wonder Woman. Welcome. Ah, yes. A lot of us grew up seeing stuff like that, didn't we? Yes, the Dragon Queen. Yeah, she even had her own show after that. I love Lord of the Rings. Like, I'm not Lord of the Rings. Oh my gosh. What is it? My mind went blank. Game of Thrones. Yes, Game of Thrones. Good, Susan. Good, good, good. Table salt is a no. Magnesium, potassium. Ooh, I love Celtic sea salt too. Yes. Thank you, girl. How are you doing, Susan? What is your fasting schedule? Yes, House of Dragons. Yes. Yes, I loved them. I loved both of them. They're oh, I caught like Game of Thrones like when it was all popular, I wasn't really into it that much or at all. But after all was said and done, I decided to start watching it one day and I never looked back. Oh, Joanna, you still decorating? Oh my gosh. That is hilarious. I love that. Yeah, change things up for sure. I like that. Yes, Barbie, yes, magnesium counts. That's the kind that I take. Oh, me too, Lori. 100%. Natasha, I don't have that anymore, so but I feel like it would make it easier, honestly. But if there's anybody on here that can answer that question for Natasha, give it a whirl. I know a lot of you guys are my age, so you may not be having that. I feel like it would be a plus though, honestly. Taking magnesium before bed will make you sleep like a baby, usually. Yeah, I need to get my Halloween put away too. Yes, everybody, if you're considering the bariatric surgery, take Kate's warning. Horrible dreams. You know what? If I take, I'm a person that dreams every night, all night anyway. If I take melatonin, usually my dreams are a little extra wacky. That's right, Kate. That is so true. Magnesium, it still gives me wild dreams. I feel like I try to alternate if I'm taking it to sleep between melatonin and magnesium because you're not supposed to take melatonin every night anyway. So magnesium's the easy thing to do, I believe. Thanksgiving decor. Let's see. Is there anything else? I think that's all that I have as far as anything on here. I did learn I don't like chamomile tea by itself. So somebody told me about that Dr. Mindy Pelton. It's probably you, Melissa, and I did go check out a lot of her videos. Um, yeah, so yeah, Natasha, check her out. So I'm gonna get me some black tea, which I didn't have any, but I'm gonna get me some black tea because I like plain black tea and plain green tea. But chamomile, I'd much rather have a little honey in it or a little sweetener, a little vanilla, something, something. Let's see here. Hello, Barbara. Oh, that's good. Yes, that's why my son does it. He takes care of my mother-in-law, and he does stuff like that for her. Yeah, that's true, Kate. Hello, Barbara. Another Barbara. Guys, if you don't care, throw up a thumbs up, like this video. And if any of you guys on here has not subscribed to my channel, I just want to request that. Yes, Barbie, protein is definitely good for hunger. Definitely. What do I drink on fasting days? I drink water with my salt in it. I drink black coffee, black tea, and I did try chamomile, but like I said, I don't really care for it. But you can have other herbal teas as long as they are not like fruity teas. Um, yeah, black coffee tea. Yeah, that's it, and water. Thanks for the questions, Justin. I think those questions people don't think about asking, but really can help anyone, if they're not sure about it. No, it doesn't bother me, Maria, if he eats in front of me at all. It does not bother me, amazingly so. But don't tell him if he's chewing a piece of gum and smacking his lips, I might get a little irritable. If I'm fasting, some little things make me a little irritable, and that's one of them. Yeah, sometimes I have to look away from food commercials. Also, if I'm scrolling on my phone, I'm looking at recipes. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna make that tomorrow, or I'm gonna make that next week because it looks so good. Lots of Barbaras, just one Barbie. Decaf black tea because it's not as bad on your kidneys. That's interesting, Donna. Don't tell Kate. Anyone. That's true. Honestly, yeah. That's one of those things. Like it makes you want to slap somebody around a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just a little slap. Just like, stop. Yeah. Thank you, Maria. Dandelion tea. Okay. Is that good? Does it taste good? I'm gonna have to try that. It is good tea. Okay, I might have to try that because I'm looking for some new teas to kind of incorporate. Me too, Kay. And when I do have gum, look out because I'm a bubble blower. I know we're kind of off topic here, but I'm a bubble blower. Like I like to blow bubbles and pop them. I'm loud. Oolong. How is the taste on the oolong tea? Green mint tea. That sounds good. I think a mint tea would be really good. Korean purple tea. I've never heard of that. I've never heard. I will check that out though for sure. Yep, pop and crack. To make, I mean, like a lot. A little bitter. Oof, I don't know if I can handle it. So, what do you guys like on your fasting days? Do y'all pop a little piece of gum in, or do you fight it off? Well, that too, Barbie. That too. Oolong. Everybody's saying oolong is good. I'm gonna have to try this oolong tea. Am I even saying that right? Minnesota Mickey. I like it. Thank you. Earl Grey. That is actually one I really need to get me because I like Earl Grey. Is Earl Grey the one they call the breakfast coffee? Earl Grey, or is that a totally different one? Or is there a breakfast? I don't know. Sometimes you do cinnamon gum. No Jim. No Jim for me either, girl. British tea. Is that the English breakfast? English breakfast tea and Earl Grey. I want some. Ooh, I've had that lemon loaf. Yes, I don't think I would drink it on a fasting day either. But yeah, that lemon loaf tea is amazing. Oh, good. Okay, I was saying it right. Oh, okay, Susan. I think it's English breakfast tea. And I think I'm gonna get me a regular Lipton, like just a Lipton black tea, English breakfast tea, and an Earl Grey. And I'm gonna look at that Korean purple and oolong. I think I need to have a lot. Like all of the I should have made a list. Immunity tea, if you're starting to get sick, is wonderful. Okay, Barbie. We'll keep that one in mind too. I like that though. I like that. I feel the same. So before I know we're coming up on 8 o'clock here shortly. Does anyone have any questions about fasting? All the teas, lemon ginger. I think I have some lemon ginger in there. Oh, really? Earl Grey. I'm gonna have to look at that because I don't want nothing. Nothing. Wonder why? What kind of purple tea is made from flowers? Oh my gosh! Because I feel like there could be plenty out there. I take ashwagandha. It's called. You know what? I haven't taken it in a few days. Because I felt like it might have been triggering migraines for me. But amazing ashwa or something like that. Drunk ash tea. Okay. Peppermint tea. Barbie, what are you afraid to answer about the ashwagandha? What was on TV today about the purple tea? I do wear contact lenses, and I do have them. I don't have them in right now, so this is just my natural color. It's like a bluish gray. I like to call it a gaggy bluish gray. A calming tea for stress. I like that. I like calming teas. I think chamomile is a calming tea too. 95 on here, guys. Any questions? Anybody want to let us know how you did? If you have any questions, if you've learned anything, any non-scale victories, anything at all, if you are in the Gypsy fasting crew, whether you're fasting or not. Good night, Marilyn. Thank you for stopping in. Barbie and Kate, y'all's confusing the crap out of me. Dandelion tea. I've heard that's good, Patricia. Yes. I'd like to make my own, like out of, you know, like my own dandelions and stuff. Thank you, Justin. I appreciate that. Good for your kidneys. You know, tea is underrated. Like, there are so many teas out there that have so many wonderful benefits. Maybe we need to do a tea version here. Thank you, Tara. You have a great evening as well and weekend. Thank you, Sheila. Thank you guys all for stopping in. I know Barbie. Minnesota Mickey. If you can't I used to have it on my YouTube, but I took it off. Sleepy Time tea is supposed to be good. Yes. If you can send me an email or a message on Instagram or because I'll be watching for it if you do. Purple tea in the Korean spa, which I'm gonna have to try to find that. Address in the comment section. Is it? Oh, that's cool. Tea club. Yeah, I like it. I like it. All right, guys, if we have no more questions or anything, we are going to go ahead and go. Meet me back here next Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Barbie. Write it down. And everybody, good luck. Do good. Keep up the strength and the willpower and the mind control on yourself. Oh, I moved it. Okay. I was thinking I did. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye.